Monique Kitamura. I feel incredibly grateful to be able to travel. This is something I'll never take for granted. Exploring the world with a surfboard under my arm, cooking with local chefs, being introduced to their culture and their cuisine is my life's passion. Together, we're going to discover all the different flavors and traditions that tell a unique story.
That is delicious. I taste that paprika. That is the money sauce.
I live in Northern California, which is where I went to culinary school, and Ocean Beach is where I surf and have caught some of the biggest waves of my life, as well as other special gifts.
Bring home crab.
Like an amazing homemade San Francisco cioppino. When you're changing physical locations from one surf region to the next, not only do the waves change, but so do the ingredients that you'll be cooking with.
Oh, these are beautiful breadfruits.
Yeah, really nice.
I'm very excited to explore some new cuisines with Surf and Gourmet. Together, we're going to discover how the community enjoys their food and all the different ingredients that goes into that food.
That is so good.
We're going to learn about their community, how they support each other, where they surf together, how they eat together. That is how we are all connected as one big tribe around the globe. Come join me. I've known Ryan Seelbach for about 16 years. And over the course of the years, I soon found that Ryan has become one of my absolute best friends. He is not only one of the best big wave maverick surfers in the world, he was just recently invited to be part of the Eddie Aikau Invitational. It's a massive honor. So, what's the ceremony like?
Okay, I'll give you a quick recap.
Okay.
It's gonna take about 45 minutes, but no, it was really good. We went down. It was very community-oriented ceremony that started. It was dancing and singing, doing very Hawaiian, the traditional Hawaiian dancing, and we all just sat there and going, "Oh my gosh, this is great!"
Very
right in the
traditional.
Waimea Valley.
Yeah.
There's so much tradition in that valley.
Yeah.
And then after that, there was a big luau. So they fed everybody. And it was just everybody came up and ate and drank. And then Clyde sat down and started telling story. And I was sitting next to Derek, and we were just engrossed in this story. And it was all about the whole, his whole story, the Eddie, and how he, went off and died, and how everybody was so sad and couldn't believe that Eddie was actually gone. And just to listen to Clyde tell the whole story, I looked over at Derek. I'm like, are you hearing this? I look and I just see he's just like this and just tears coming out of his eyes. It was cool. So then everybody sat in this huge circle with their surfboards laid down on the ground, and everybody pushed them into the center of the circle so they could walk around. They did a big tea ceremony with kava.
Kava, that's
So they
what it was.
handed out kava bowls, and they poured everybody kava, and they're just talking the tradition. I can't reproduce what they're doing, but they're so vocal and they're
Yeah, passionate.
Awesome. And then Mark Cunningham came out, and the first thing he said was like, "Okay, I just want everybody to know we're honoring the whole sport of surfing here, and by doing that, we're bringing in not just the old guys, the legends, this, that, but the women." And he really made a special announcement of the women aren't now here at the Eddie.
Is this the first year?
This is the first year they've been invited.
Oh, awesome.
Everybody's surfing together.
Cool.
And it's all about who gets the best wave of the day.
It doesn't matter.
And it's
Whoever
like,
gets it.
Brad, that's the guy who wins, or that's the girl who wins.